What is up, you guys? This is Spidey1997, and today we're finally going to be taking a look at the new Marvel Legends series. We have the Marvel 80 years anniversary. We also have the new 2-pack with Colossus and Juggernaut. And man, again, Hasbro is killing it with the 80 years for Marvel. This is just an outstanding 2-pack. I'm so happy to finally find this at Target yesterday. If you guys want to know, I did find this at Target, my local Target at yesterday. They only had one left, so I just came in time, and luckily I snagged one up. And I'm pretty satisfied with this purchase. Honestly, this is probably my favorite 2-pack. Also with the Hulk and Wolverine. So before we get a look on the figure, let's take a quick look at the packaging like we always do. So here's the packaging. It's pretty big, so I'm not gonna get everything in room, but you got Marvel 80 years, Marvel Legends series, and get the camera to focus. There you go. You got the X-Men, Marvel's Colossus, Marvel's Juggernaut, however you want to say it. Got the nice image of Juggernaut on the comic pages, and also a nice comic cover of Juggernaut and Colossus fighting each other. You got the bio for Colossus, pause if you want to read it, and same thing on Juggernaut, pause it if you want to read it as well. So there you go. And of course, on the other side you have other comic pages of Colossus, the classic Colossus. So that's pretty cool. And then you got Marvel Legends series, nothing at the bottom, and just Marvel on the top. And there you go. So that is it for the packaging. Now, accessories that these two come is let me just put these on right here. So the accessories that Juggernaut comes with are two interchangeable hands. These are new, actually. I don't think we've seen this before. I think the original Build-A-Figure that came, or the original Juggernaut Build-A-Figure that came a while ago, only came with 2 fists, and this one comes with 2 open hands. So you got one right here. This one likes to come, you can slide this off if you want, but I'm not going to do that. But you can do that. You can see the veins, the fingernails, the knuckles. And my camera is not focusing for some reason. There you go. You got the nice detail of the dent on his armor piece. Really, really cool. So you got an open hand. But this is not really open. It's really kind of like this. But it's still very nice. And I think this can come off too. Yes, this can come off as well. So yeah, so that's cool. You got the fingernails. The flesh tone's just, you know, molded plastic, I think. And you got the hinge, of course. So that's basically it for that. And he comes with the battle damage helmet, and he comes with the unmask, or not even unmasked, but just unhelmeted face. So you got him all beat up, and I totally forgot his name. I don't know his name, but I totally forgot. My apologies. But very nice detail, man. I'm really pleased the way this looks. You can see they decided to give him like a beat up look. So like you got his butt whooped. You can see the pink and the red in his eyes. It look like his eyes are swollen with the black eye. Same, he busted his lip right here. This eye looks normal. The hair sculpt on this one looks really nice as well. You got some nice wash just to bring that detail out of the hair. Very nice. So the pupils look pretty nice as well. The teeth is also really nice as well. So that's basically it for the unhelmeted look. Now Colossus only comes with 2 open hands, and I believe he can only, I think in the package he had 1 open hand and 1 fist. But yeah, anyways, he comes with 2 open hands, kind of grabbing. So that's cool. I think the original Colossus, or not the original, but the modern look for Colossus comes with a fist and an open hand, I believe. They came in the Warlock wave. So 2 open hands and of course 2 fists. So that's cool. I really like the option that you can switch out the hands, because I really dislike it when they always give them 1 open hand and 1 fist. So really happy for that. And let me just move these aside, and let me give you, I just put these guys into the regular standing. Let me just put these right here. So here's the Juggernaut. Basically, this Juggernaut is a nothing new. We've seen this guy before. The only thing that's new is the helmet, and maybe the color scheme that this guy is going for. It's more lighter brown. The original Build-A-Figure is the darker brown, and I do have that. Let me just give you a quick comparison with that one. So let me just bring these guys back in their regular stand. So move this Colossus and let me bring out the original Build-A-Figure. So here is the original Build-A-Figure right here. And this guy is still my favorite. I really like this guy for what the time it came out. I will say the helmet on this one looks way better than this one. The brown, I actually like the brown on this one more than this one. The only thing that this one doesn't have is the belt. As you can see, the Build-A-Figure came with the belt. Doesn't really bother me. I actually like him without it. If you want, since he is a Build-A-Figure, you can actually pop off the torso. And if you want the belt, you can take that belt off of him and put it on him if you want. That's, you know, options if you want to do that. But really, it's basically the same figure, just different helmet. Let's see. So you can see this helmet's more like rounded. Not even round, it's more just weird looking. The face, the eyes are painted, the pupils, the eyebrows. And this one I wasn't really a big fan of. It just looks a little weird. This one, his eyes are not painted. They're just pure white. Sorry about the lighting, but you can see they're just pure white on this one. He still has the busted teeth right here. But the helmet, man, just looks way better than the original. And here's just look at the back. Here's the back. So there you go. So nothing really different, just the color scheme and the helmet is basically different, and of course no belt. So that's basically it. And for Colossus, let me give you another comparison with Colossus. Here he is with the Warlock Colossus. This is more of the modern take of Colossus on, and I really like this one more. I really wasn't a big fan of it. I mean, for the time it came out, I was, you know, I wanted to get a Colossus figure, so I was like, what the heck? I'll just get the modern look, and you know, hopefully Hasbro will make the classic look that we all know and love. So, and of course, they finally did it, and he just looks amazing, man. The silver on this one just pops out more than this one. This one's more like a dark metal gun. Let me see if I can. I think the arms are the same. But yeah, this one's more darker. You can see, looks more like worn out or something. This one's more of a brighter silver. The face sculpt on this one are kind of similar. The eyes on this one are painted more white. This one has more of like a, you can see he has more of a black outline around the eyes. You can, I don't know if you can tell, but you can see that. I think I prefer this one over this one. But really nice, man. I'm really just pleased the way this looks. You can see that I think the head is new, or they could be reused. I'm not sure. It could be reused, but for the shape, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna say they're reused, but just the eyes are painted differently. Of course, the uniform on this one just looks whack. I'm not a big fan of the uniform for this guy. You know, it just wasn't my cup of tea for this. But, you know, for the time, like I said, it was okay, and you know, we had to deal with it. But now that we have a classic look for Colossus, I think this is the one you guys want to get. But yeah, very nice, man. Just overall, I'm really pleased the way this guy turned out. So that is basically it for the comparison. So articulation-wise, the Juggernaut, you know, since I already have it, I'm just going to show it to you. So the head, actually, before I do, you actually pop off the head. Let me just bring in the new one and just pop the unhelmeted head. It's pretty tight, man. Wow. Okay, there you go. So there you go. He's I keep saying unmasked, but you know what I mean, unhelmeted. But he could just put the battle damage one like that. Let's see. Let me see. Just put the head up. Okay, just bring that down, and boom. For some reason, you just gotta align the eyes with the it's kind of difficult. I don't know why. It's really not that difficult. I don't know why I'm making it too difficult, but anyways, you get the idea. But you basically have him more beat up. Usually that would have to show the eye, so let me just, there you go. So you can see the eyes right there. Very nice detail, man. You can see the silver dry brush right here, make it look like the metal just, you know, worn out or something. They're all torn apart. Very nice, man. Such a, actually, I kind of wanted to display him like this, but you know, since I have two, I guess I'll display him one with the with the helmet, and of course this one. So very nice, man. I'm really liking the way this guy looks. So yeah, and this one looks more dent and scratches and stuff like that. The other one just looks too smooth. But yeah, there you get the idea. So let me just pop on the head. Okay, so the head can look up about that far, can look down pretty good. Shoulders can go out about that far, can go down all the way around. Has a bicep swivel, single jointed elbow, which is really tight on mine. Let me see if this works. There you go. So barely, but you know, for a big guy, it's understandable. He has a wrist swivel, hinge that goes up and down. Ab crunch goes forward that far, goes back about that far. Waist swivel, legs can kick forward about that far, back a pretty good amount. And he can do the split about that much. Thigh swivel, single jointed knees, no boot swivel. And the feet can go up, not so much, down pretty good. And he does have ankle pivot. Of course, again, just to build a figure, the same thing. Okay, so that's for Juggernaut. Now for Colossus, his head can look up about that far, which is really nice. Down, pretty good. Can look side to side, has a little bit of head pivot, which is also nice. His shoulders can go about that far out. Can go all the way around, but you would have to do it this way because of the shoulder pads that he has. He has a bicep swivel, single jointed elbow. Of course, still understandable for a thick guy. You got a swivel on the wrist. Hinge goes up and down. And I believe the open hands also have a hinge that goes up and down as well. Yeah, they do. So they both do go up and down. Ab crunch goes forward about that far. Goes back about that far, which is really nice. He does have a thigh swivel. Just move the belt away. Just have a thigh swivel, or yeah, he has a thigh swivel, not thigh swivel, waist swivel. My bad, waist swivel. Legs can kick forward about that far. Can kick back, nah, not so much. Can do the split about that much. I'm actually really amazed how they're doing more splits than Spider-Man. I really want a Spider-Man figure that can do that split, but anyways, he has double jointed knees, which is pretty tight on mine. And my only gripe with this figure is I really wish he had a boot swivel. I don't know, man. I just wish he had a boot swivel because the ankle, it's just hard to pull him without the boot swivel. And that's just my personal opinion. But anyways, the feet can go down about that far. Can go up, not so much. Maybe if you I don't want to force it, but yeah, maybe that's about it. And he does have ankle pivot, which is awesome. Now, my only gripe with the Colossus is it's not the sculpt. It's basically the paint apps that they put on this guy. I see a lot of people have QC issues with this Colossus with the paint and stuff. With mine, it came out pretty clean, to be honest. You can see a little bit of yellow right there, misbleeding. The belt is a pretty disappointing for me. The belt, the X is just way, like, wow, I can't believe they missed that. But yeah, you can see they missed the black paint on the X logo. I might have to fix that later. Luckily the belt looks actually, believe it or not, I actually painted the belt gold. I had to repaint it just because the black for the belt was on the gold, which was terrible. I just wish the paint on the belt was better, but unfortunately it was pretty messy when I took them out of packaging. But I can fix that, you know, simple stuff like that I can do. But still, it kind of bothers me just because this is pretty overpriced. It's like, what, $50, I believe? But yeah, you know, for $50, you expect a figure to have good paint and stuff. But nope, the X just came out terrible. So I might have to fix that later. But still, not pretty, you know, it's not bad. You can see, actually, I thought there was a chip right here, but never mind. But you can see the silver paint. Wish they painted a little bit more silver. You can see red bleeding through it. And you got silver on the back, yellow on the back. Overall, the paint on my copy of the figure looks pretty decent. It's not the best, but it's pretty decent for, you know. And of course the head, I had a scuff right here. You can see that there's a scuff right there. But yeah, his head is pretty, it's kind of like a matte finish or something. It's not really glossy, but you can see there's a little silver paint right there. And of course, I think that's it. Oh, another thing, the shoulder, you can see a little bit of scuff right there. You can see right there, that's a little bothersome. I don't really like that. That sucks, man. But you can see on this shoulder is fine, and this one he has a little bit of scuff. Alright. Looks like someone put super glue or something. I don't know. It looks terrible, but you know, from far away you can't really notice it. And I believe I'm probably gonna grab an extra set of this figure because I love it so much. Very pricey again. If you guys are really, you know, desperate to have a classic Colossus, you know, the price is pretty worth it. You know, you get what's worth for your money. So if you guys are, you know, a big fan of X-Men, I would say pick it up. If not, then I would say just wait till I don't even think it's gonna go on clearance, because everyone wants this. The hype for this is just insane. All the 80 years Marvel figures, everyone wants it, and you know, the hype is just there, and you know, it's gonna be hard to find until the hype goes low, and you know, then you can start finding these figures wherever you want. But overall, I still am pleased with this set, or this 2-pack. But yeah, so that's basically it. That's all I have to say. Again, oh, the knee pads are really nice as well. The paint on this as well. It's not bad, but you know, could have been better, but still very nice. So yeah, that's basically it for this 2-pack. I would probably give this a 9 out of 10, to be honest. This is probably my favorite 2-pack for the Marvel 80 years anniversary. So yeah, so that is all I have to say, guys. So please comment, subscribe. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you really enjoyed this video. And this is Spidey 1997 signing out, and have a great day. Thanks for watching, guys.